Hey everyone, welcome to another IndySoft Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to be looking at some troubleshooting with WebTier. So folks that are using the WebTier client, if you're ever having trouble uploading or downloading any files while you're in the browser, this one's for you. So to start us off, I've got our browser session open here, just pointed right at localhost. And if you're seeing any of this activity that we're about to demonstrate, you'll know you're having a problem with your upload and download web file folder. So if you go to your documents per se and you want to add a new file here, and you go to add one, and you get this error that says the specified path was not found, that could mean that you are running into this problem. Now, to know for sure, you can try to open a file. So if we go to our XLS sample and try to read it here, and nothing happens, it just sits there, doesn't throw an error, but it also doesn't open the file, you'll know that your file path is being blocked, or it's broken, or it can't be read, something along those lines. And what you can do about it is check out your WebTier tool settings. So we'll back out of here and minimize for now and open up our admin console. Under web, the first place you want to look is the web portal preferences. If you go in here, you want to make sure that your user desktop is checked for the upload folder and the download folder. You could also use documents or a custom folder with a path on your machine somewhere, but you definitely don't want to be using web file folder. You also want to make sure that your option down here at the bottom is set to use Explorer to set files. Now here we see everything is set right, but we're still having the problem, so it must be something else. So we'll close out of this and go to the next place you need to check. Under HTML5 client, there is the file transfer option here. You can disable it altogether. So right here we can see that it's disabled for this client, so we want to go ahead and check that and save our settings here. Now that we've made that change, let's go ahead and restart the server. While that's going, I'll close out here and start a new session. Now that we're loaded back in, let's go to our documents and see if we can upload our file now. It seems we're still having the same problem. Now there is one last place we can look, and spoiler alert, that is definitely what's happening in this scenario. I'll go ahead and hit close application just to take the fast track of closing out here. And then I'll show you where to check for this last option that's holding us up in this case. You want to head to your group policy editor, and we're going to make some changes. So under computer configuration, we go ahead and expand that. We want to go to administrative templates and then the Windows components. Scroll down to, where is it? Remote desktop services. We want to go to the session host and then the device and resource redirection. So this option here, do not allow drive redirection, we definitely do not want that to be enabled. So we'll go ahead and set it to not configured. You can also disable it. And now that that is set, we'll need to restart the machine and try again. So I'll be right back after we're done restarting. Okay, we're back after restarting, and I've gone ahead and opened up a browser session with IndySoft open so that we can test and make sure that our changes have worked. So let's head into Documents, open up our test document here, go to the second page, try to add a new file. Perfect, our upload window pops up, so let's go ahead and drag this in there. And now we have our file, and we can even open it if we click that button. So it looks like we've gone through all the options here. If you have any trouble with your drag and drop or your downloads on WebTier, be sure to check this video out, give it a good reference in the future, and as always, happy calibrating.